you know the whole result process divide thing that we talked about on Monday. It's making sure that you stay on this side of the process. And so the word choice is choice, instinct, impulse, interpretation. What was the other one I said? They're all very dangerous words. They're all correct after the fact. They're dangerous words because they lead you to jump to the result as opposed to work on the process. And what I'm saying is this process here, here's the result. This process here is so full and so heavy, or requires so much attention that it can really drag an actor down because they can't wait to get to this. Which I get it. You're the dancer. You want to dance, but you got to spend 20 years working your stupid tour jeté in order to actually get to the performance. We want to go right to the performance, and I'm saying you can't until you've done all your discipline, which I'm going to show you that out. It's kind of like a Russell Crowe's character in A Beautiful Mind. I don't know what's the name of that Jen. And he looks at numbers, and then the code shows up. You as actors have to look at a script and go, whoop, there's the story, there's the structure, I can see it. And now I know what I have to do to play the scene out. And of course, story and structure don't imply anything about volume, emotionality, how it's going to look, how fast we're speaking it. Those are results. So I'm talking about the meaning and the essence of the story. My foot is really asleep. Go ahead.
I don't understand why so many acting teachers don't teach like this, because this makes so much sense to me.
Because they are actors as well, and are also prone to, and I completely understand it, the fear and the laziness of it. I gotta tell you, I went to the Meisner School and I studied with Richard Pinter, who I think is the greatest human being alive, but he's certainly one of the best teachers alive. And I got my first gig at the National Theatre, and I was horrifically bad. I was a terrible actor. I was an instrument that was ready to go, and I was listening and answering, and pinch me all out, whatever it was. Yeah. And I was on. But I show up the first day of rehearsal, and the director's like, what are you doing? Where are you standing? And I had no idea how to act. I didn't know how to break down a script at all. And God help me, we were doing Moliere. Like, I had no idea. So I actually hired a coach, Warren, he's a famous coach in New York, and I would go to the rehearsal, and then I would be horrific from 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock. I would cry after for about an hour because the director was so angry at me because I was one of the leads in the play and I was terrible. And then I would run over to Warren's house and stay until 10, 11 o'clock at night, tell him all the notes what the director said, and then he would teach me how to act. I was on, but I didn't know how to act. I hadn't been taught correctly, really. And then I would go back, suck the next day, cry, go to Warren, he would fix it, suck, cry, fix, suck, cry, fix, for like 2 weeks. And finally the director was like, okay, let's put it on its feet, let's run the whole thing. And then I was really good. And the director was like, well, where'd this come from? It's like, God, it didn't come from theater school. It came from all the work I got from a scene study analysis coach who helped me try to figure out how to justify all the stuff the director wanted me to do.